You, of course, have had your own memory loss around that 50,000 US or more. How much was it?
Oh, I'm not going to say, but it's my family business. I don't talk about my savings online, but I do.
Tony said in the House it was a couple of $100,000 US. Is that correct, or is it more than that?
I'm not going to say. It's my family business. And
didn't you lose your right for privacy around it when you forgot to declare it? When you broke the rules and did not declare it?
I absolutely did not. I said that I made an error. I myself came forward and corrected that error. I took it on the chin and said, here it is. And I expect that to be the standard by which all politicians operate. If they do make
That's what John Key did this week. He said he made a mistake and he fessed up. Exactly the same scenario.
I think that what John Key was doing this week was actually
Yes, he did. He came forward and said, actually, I've checked my records and I did call Ian Fletcher. He came forward.
What he was doing this week was deliberately trying to move opinion away from and deflect opinion away from his friendship and relationship with
Is your problem with this money?
Fletcher.
Is your problem with this more than 50,000 US in the bank? Is your problem that there is so much money there that it would not resonate? You would not resonate. I mean, Michael Cullen very famously called John Key a rich prick. Are you, Mr. Shearer, a rich prick?
Look, I worked for my money working for the United Nations in Iraq. I put it in the bank. It's my family's savings. I didn't put it on my pecuniary interest. I declared that, and I came forward and I was honest about it.
And you were very well paid in that job, sometimes up to $500,000 Kiwi dollars a year. So there's a lot of money in that.
Look, I think you need to do your research on that, quite frankly, Susan. But look, working in Iraq, where we lost 25 people, there was a people do get paid hazard money in those situations. But look, it's my family. It's my.
What are you going to do?
People put money in the bank for at any occasion. Look, this is my private savings, my family's savings. Do you ask John Key what he does with $50 million when he comes onto your show?
John Key actually does have scrutiny over his money all the time. There are reports about how much money he has. He's on the NBR rich list, all those sorts of things. So yes, he does have the same sort of scrutiny.
Well, I haven't heard you ask him the same question.
I haven't had him on the program yet, but when I do, I will ask him. So, are reports that it's around $1 million correct or incorrect?
I am not going to put a figure on it, and I resent the fact that you are asking me to reveal how much is in my bank account. Nobody needs to do that. I have done what I was obliged to do. I have done what I was obliged to do under parliamentary rules, which was to declare any account that had more than $50,000 in it. I did do that. I regretted, obviously, not putting that on my pecuniary interests, and that's where it stops.
So you're not a rich prick?
I'm obviously, as a New Zealander, I'm fortunate, but I'm not in the same league as our Prime Minister, no.